We are at Fergana Airport and we are about to board this wonderful plane, a classic Antonov II, probably built in the 1940s, and we are flying to the exclave of Sokh, which belongs to Uzbekistan, but we're going to be flying over Kyrgyz territory to get there.
So this is our crew, our pilots. They're making us a special treat, as you can see, and we are getting ready to board our plane. Okay, Harry, you first, please.
What can I say? Whoa! It's wonderful. This is really an experience. Aviation buffs will love this.
So how many people can fit in here in this plane?
12 people plus 2 in the cockpit. So, you know, and it seems like we have an engineer here as well. So yeah, there's going to be 6 of us on this flight altogether. Very nice little cabin.
Yeah, it feels like a marshutka.
It does in a way.
Marshutka in the air.
Yes.
Воздушный, yeah.
Воздушная маршрутка.
This is beautiful plane.
Beautiful,
Amazing,
beautiful, yes.
Amazing. Wow.
right.
Fasten your seat belts
It doesn't
and
seem
enjoy the flight, dear passengers.
Okay, oh my god.
Now it's my turn to try. Voila.
Welcome to Sokh.
So we made it to Sokh. The flight took us like 40 minutes, and it was pretty eye-opening to see how the countryside is changing, right, from one country to another.
Yes, the minute we started flying over Kyrgyzstan, it was suddenly desert, and then suddenly we got the mountains and we knew we were over Sokh. So this is a mountainous exclave, and let's see what's next.
Yes, local people are meeting us, and yeah, that's how it's written, Sokh Airport.
So here we are in Sokh, and remember, this is not only an exclave of Uzbekistan, but it's also a Nomad Mania dare place. So do you dare come here?
What does the DARE stand for?
Distinct Alternative Remote Extremes, and it includes a bag of all sorts of places which are far away, difficult to get to, and geographically quirky.
So we've been kindly met here by Akham, who is actually the deputy of Hakim of Sokh, meaning the deputy of a local governor or a city mayor. And it's a very nice and welcoming reception for us. Hopefully we'll see some interesting places around, but just the fact of visiting Sokh is already a big thing. So this is one of the local restaurants. They're showing for the facilities that are here for food and trying the local cuisine with an amazing view over the river, trees, mountains. Yeah, great spot.
Yeah, Sokh is very promising. I think it's going to become a really big tourist hub.
So this place also serves as the hotel, and you can see the rooms like this. Pretty much it looks like ready to host visitors here. Consider visiting Sokh, guys. Okay, this is how samsa is made, right?
Oh, nice. nice.
Just for your perspective, what's happening here, we've been honored to meet by Hakim of Sokh, meaning the city mayor and the governor of the city. This is the man, and yeah, this is what happens when you arrive to Sokh, because it's really, every foreigner, every visitor is a very high-profile guest here. So, according to the local tradition, every guest is met next to tandir. Tandir is the place where the local, like, different bakery is made, in this case samsa, and then everybody stays here. Obviously we have to wash our hands first and then probably grab it from there. So the water is clean not only for washing this. Oh, good, ready. And then they attach it like this. They take it from there. Yeah, you just like have to squeeze it.
I see, it's bread basically.
This is this is some side. It has to be meat. Nice reception.
Okay.
So you take it like this. Have to open up a little bit and enjoy it. It can be hot, but that's the way to do
This
it.
looks really nice. Here we are. We're going to eat this with the great man. Okay, this is homemade. It's amazing.
And then there is also tea and some soup as well. Chai. Oh, they're so good. So as you know now, Sokh is an exclave of Uzbekistan within Kyrgyzstan, and the population here is approximately 85,000 of people. It's been cut off from the rest of the country for quite a long period of time. However, things have changed here in the last 4 years because the airport and the landing strip that you just seen opened only 4 years ago, guys. So this is a very new place. It's opening up and it's eager to receive more and more visitors. And here is shashlik being prepared for us. Oh yeah, very nice.
Now it's shashlik. Yeah, the food never ends around here.
No.
Excellent quality, healthy food. That's why people live to a really old age here. Oh, let's try it.
So how's it?
Divine. I could eat 10 of these. Really great. It's got a kind of a bit of a smoky taste. The tomato is fantastic.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
We are having a short walk in one of the local streets over here, guys, and what I see, a pretty well maintained kindergarten or a kinder camp, as I've been introduced. So it's in a very good shape. It's a modern facility, as you can see, and it's good to also to realize that such things appear here. While we are walking over here, on the one side is the modern facility, and on the opposite some traditional housing of local farmers or people who carry on with their daily life, all in the surrounding picturesque area of a towering mountains. And guys, I believe this one is the northern extension of the Pamir mountain range. It's one of the tallest mountain systems in the entire world, separating the Central Asian plains in the north with the entire Indian subcontinent in the south. We're just approaching a new well-done bridge, but there is an old bridge, and as we were told, local people built it with their own hands. It was really crucial place because it's actually, this bridge is connecting the northern part of Sokh over there with the southern over there. There is also a security checkpoint, as you can see. Obviously now this will remain a memory of those times, and it's nice to see new positive developments. This bridge is only 3 years old.
Okay.
So you see how many things happened here, Harry.
Right.
3 years ago the bridge was built, 4 years ago the airstrip.
Yeah, there's
so
a lot of development.
a lot of movements here. So now we are driving through the town of Sokh itself, and you can see there are car saloons, some shops around, some venues being ready to conduct business as well, residential structures, Young people are walking around, coming back from school. Somebody is like extending his living premises. And trucks, right? So it tells us that the economy is kind of operating, there is trade, building construction materials for sale. Look at this beautiful house over here, guys. Oh, wow. That's a nice one. Okay, so looking very healthy and obviously unique and exotic, guys. Oh, there's a bank as well. Agrobank.
With ATMs.
This is the house of local culture, right? Like a cultural center.
Next,
It's a
And the post
wedding
office.
shop, and the hockey yard meaning like this, the city council.
administration.
Yes, this is the city council. We are in the very center of the Sokh town. The street is getting wider and the landscape's more dramatic. Something interesting, guys, for you to check out is that many ads and many signs are written in both scripts, like in the Latin script and in Cyrillic script.
Cyrillic is Tajik, I think.
I'm not sure.
I'm quite sure.
Okay, go to. So,
Это Uzbek и потом Tajik. Yes, it's
aha,
Tajik.
okay, so
Tajik language is in Cyrillic.
okay. This is also important to know that, as in a sense, the majority of local population are of Tajik origin, basically, which adds up to all the complex border composition in the area, right?
Yeah, so what happens is we're in an exclave of Uzbekistan surrounded by Kyrgyzstan, but the population are actually Tajik.
With the Tajik
So
majority.
Doesn't make any sense at all. But these were the complexities of the Soviet Union when it didn't really matter. And today it matters.
If you take a look on the administrative map of this region, you can see that kind of the borders of Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan are like twisting here, making this mix, and the fact that we arrive here provides a lot of understanding, guys. Local population mostly practice Islam. So here is the main mosque of Sokh. Also very well maintained, as you can see, nice and clean. It is renovated. So this mosque, 1890 it was built, and now it's renovated already. And this is just another proof that many positive developments are happening in Uzbekistan in a recent decade, right? Yeah. This is when the country pushed forward. Local bazaars are always a very picturesque place to go. Obviously, the object of the pride in Uzbekistan are watermelons. These are the watermelons, and this is dynya. This is this melon, and it's huge. It's actually much bigger. I've never seen such a big melons themselves, right? And the bread, everything is big here. Look at this bread. Okay, this stuff is pretty interesting. I wanted to check out the local soda and granat. You see, and it's like this one. Okay, now I want to try it. How does it taste?
This is good.
Oh yeah, so nice. It's like pomegranate juice with soda.
Yeah. This is cool. Yep.
I think this goes very well, like refreshing. Also with maybe some a little bit.
I wonder what the liquid policy at Sokh
Yeah,
airport
yeah.
is. Sokh is divided into a northern and a southern part, and the main town is just between the two. It's kind of sandwiched by the border. So it's like a little strip of land, and the border of Kyrgyzstan is on both sides. So this is exactly where we are now, in the central market of the capital.
You can show it on the map. It's kind of like a bottleneck of the
Yeah.
entire area, right?
So here. So this is the northern part, and this is the southern part, and
Yeah.
we're right here.
And the northern part is reachable only by bridge that we've seen. All right, so now we are actually entering the tourism wannabe area of the town, and we are honored to be one of the first actually visitors over here. Let's see what the facilities have to offer. This is the second hotel and the first one we've seen today already. Another bridge. Yeah, amazing. While we are filming this is autumn, however in spring the water level usually raises because obviously the snow melts in the mountains. And obviously the water supply is the critical issue here. First of all, you've seen when we've been flying with the plane how arid the entire area is. Also, in terms of the entire Uzbekistan and the water supply, the country is one of the most vulnerable nations in terms of water scarcity. So yeah, this is definitely something to consider for them into the nearest future, but in the mountainous areas probably better. And we are checking out another hotel, which looks very legit. So Harry, there was like a wedding party here, you see, and this is actually the main table where the bride and groom sits.
Lovely.
But also there are 4 chairs, meaning for the best mates, you know.
I see. Maybe we should arrange a wedding in Sokh.
Oh, that would be
maybe one of the Nomad Mania weddings can be here.
something. What we know for sure is that Nomad Mania is changing people's life for better.
Hopefully.
And there are actually cases when our members found each other and married, right? Because of Nomad Mania.
Yeah. So, we keep hoping more.
I just learned something with the locals. So you can see 4 flags. Uzbekistan, Uzbek authority, situated within Kyrgyzstan, with the Tajik people living at the account of Russia. So we entered in this hotel, and it's yeah, very well done. Nice twin rooms. I must say that now when we actually made it here to Sokh, many things become more evident, and it looks like there are more facilities to accommodate visitors than we expected, guys. Okay, let's see the panorama from the outside. River, fresh air, mountains, beautiful view. Looks like we are getting into the older part of the town. At least this is how it appears from the architecture. And yeah, it's another face of this place. Oh wow, children are going back home with such a beautiful view. Oh wow, look at this view, amazing. I would be happy to walk home all the time like this, watching, right? this scenery. Okay, so we came in a nice country yard of a historical mosque, as I understand. Harry.
Yeah.
Look at these resting places over here. Oh wow. Nice, peaceful.
Amazing. We could have done Sokh in 2 or 3 days. I wouldn't mind staying here more,
Carpets everywhere. This is the place, yeah, you can just sit down and do your prayer. Yeah, and inside, wow, it's all made of wood. Here, the beautiful ceiling. It's like this traditional old mosque in Central Asia, right?
Very colorful, very beautiful, yeah.
This place is under reconstruction, as you can see, but it's definitely a worthy one. So, place for people to gather, to discuss life, maybe some other issues, religion obviously, but this is one of those classical Central Asian, which actually doesn't look like a mosque, it looks like a community center,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Well, in many ways it is, you know.
I think this one is the picture perfect Central Asian view, right?
Yeah,
Because you
yeah,
have
the
the colorful flowers,
Yeah.
arid mountains, then those trees, I don't know how do you call them, but these are very typical, and obviously an Islamic
temple,
chapel
yeah,
or a
yeah.
temple, yeah, wow. So Harry, this is our final stretch.
Indeed.
It
seems to be
Sokh,
time to
right?
go.
We made it all the way to the southern end of Sokh exclave, right?
Yeah, we're right a few meters from the Kyrgyz border now, but we haven't seen any border, and everything we see written is in Tajik, so it really is a bit of a tangle. My impression is that this exclave definitely has material. There's a lot more to see and do than we expected. I mean, look at this beautiful door. You know, you've got like nice scenes of everyday life, colorful people, incredible mountains to look at, a lot of good food and products being sold, you know, melons and fruit and pomegranates. It's a romantic place, and I think it may be even worth a few days, you know. So definitely glad we made it.
And we hope you will made it somehow too, together with us or by your own. The fact is the one. Sokh is a worthy place to go.
Absolutely, yes.
It's also a pretty fertile area, as we can see while driving in between the towns here in Sokh. So the entire gardens here are full of different fruit trees. Like we have apples, we have pears, pomegranate, ayva, and a bunch of other like local fruits being produced. Welcome in Sokh.